Guys, welcome back to Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about beginner prepping. Today we're going to go over some basic items that I think we should all have in our prepper pantry, and these are great items to focus on when you're starting brand new trying to establish a pantry. So I'm going to take over here and I'm going to show you some things and let's talk about it. Okay, so I took one of my kitchen cabinets and emptied it out so I could just show you a few things on how to start a basic scratch made, brand spanking new prepper pantry. These are just some items that you might want to focus on as you're starting your prepping journey. I'm going to start up here at the top. Vegetables, any kind of canned good that you can pick up. You can get, there's a variety of vegetables out there. I suggest that you start stockpiling the ones that you like. They typically last years past the best by date on these canned goods, on most prepper pantry items. So please don't throw your food away. Those are best use by dates, not throwaway dates. So get your vegetables in. Ramen noodles make a great prep as well. They're definitely a cheap belly filler. So I include these also in my prepper pantry. Also, proteins. You can get chicken, luncheon meat, spam, tuna. There's keystones that you can get, the ground beef, the turkey, the chicken, all kinds of meat, and keystones are wonderful meats. So I suggest that you put some of those on your shelf. If you know how to pressure can, then I suggest that too. Also, these ready-made to eats like this beef stew here, or chili, or even raviolis. Those work in a pinch. In a situation, you could throw these into a bag, or you can add some rice to this and feed your whole family. So ready-made stuff like chili and beef stew are wonderful preps to put on your prepper pantry shelf. We have beans over here, canned beans. Like I said, they last years beyond the date. But you can also, I'm going to skip down here, buy them in the bags of your own and store them up, because beans are a cheap prep and they can go and stretch a long way to feed your family. All right. Also, another thing is, we'll start right here with the pasta. Pasta lasts a pretty good long time. These go good in your long-term storage. But if you're going to prep pasta, you're going to want some kind of sauces to go with it. You can prep the spaghetti sauces, or you can just prep the plain old tomatoes and add your spices to it. Those make good preps. Instant mashed potatoes. If you're going to prep instant mashed potatoes for long-term storage, I suggest you get the plain potatoes. Now, if you want to put some flavored potatoes on your shelf or in a container and set them for long-term, you can do that as well. But these, my friend, last the longest. Mac and cheese is another good prep. Cheap belly filler right here. Rice, long grain rice is what I prep. There's Maseratis, am I saying it right? There's many kinds of jasmine rice. There's a lot of different kinds of rices out there. Those are also a meal stretcher. If you got a lot of kids in your family you're trying to feed, or just a large family in general, the beans, the rice, the potatoes, and the pasta are your meal stretchers. So I suggest that you stack plenty of those on hand. Rice, and well, the rice can last a very long time if you put it in a airtight container. Flours for baking, I suggest that you put those in the freezer for a couple of days. Take it out, let it come up to room temperature, that way there's no moisture in it. Then I suggest you put those in either Mylar bags, or you can put them in vacuum seal bags, making them airtight. You can maybe extend the life of those. Instead of sugar, y'all, I do these sweeteners. But if you do sugars, I suggest that for baking. Who doesn't want something sweet? Even though a situation arises, you're going to need something sweet. So these are just a few of the things. Like I said, this is good. Oh, I skipped one up here. Let's jump right back up here. These north sides make a great prep. Now, these are, for me, in my opinion, these are not long term, but these are definitely worth prepping. These are just some things that help you get your prepper pantry started. The first step to getting your prepper pantry started is go to the store. Buy your first item and put it on a shelf, or put it in a box, put it wherever you can put it, and start doing it. Every time you go to the store, if you can pick up one item, and if you're financially able to pick up more, then I suggest you do the same. So I hope this is helpful for some of y'all new preppers out there. The whole thing about it is just doing it. Just do it, y'all. Just do it. go to the store and pick up your first little set of preps. You will not regret it. So this is Linda at Linda's Prepper Kitchen, y'all. Please leave your tips and tricks down below, and I'll see y'all next time at Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Bye, everyone. Keep on keeping on.